Right, let's have a little look at the old interior on the IS200. Oh, new wheel, new tyre, what a find. Let's have a look. Now, look at this rather clean beige interior. Rumour has it that for 20 years no one ever sat in the back of this car. And it pretty much looks like they didn't. It's absolutely spotless. Same in the front. 23 years old. And not a mark. Really tidy. And look at the dashboard. No cracks. Nothing. It could almost be new. Except it's not. This car was registered in 2003. It's a one owner car from new. Until I bought it, that is. Let's have a look inside. Oh, excuse me, let me just get in. Oh. There we go. Isn't it clean? Interestingly, this model comes with an eject button. And being a grandfather and having young grandchildren, it's the law that you tell your grandchildren, don't touch that button. And they look at it with amazement. Terrified that if they touch it, they'll be ejected through the roof, which could be pretty painful on this model because there's no sunroof on it. Also, when I have certain age groups of people in the car, they ask me what this is. They've never seen it. I say, oh, that's the handle to hold on to when you're going around the bend really fast. And then I demonstrate that to them. This particular car has a 6-cylinder engine in it. It's quite nippy, quite thirsty as well. And then they go, oh, what's this? It's a cassette. You'd be amazed at how many young people have never seen a cassette. And it works. The CD holds 6 CDs in it, which is remarkable. This car has actually still got a sticker on it. It was probably meant to peel off and be discarded 23 years ago. And it just tells you how to load the CDs. Say if you're going through the manual. I've got absolutely tons of paperwork. The air conditioning, oh my word, it's freezing cold. Now look at that dashboard. We've gone a bit blurry. That would make a lovely watch, and I believe you can get them. Let's see if it'll start up. Of course it'll start up. It's a flipping Lexus.
On my wall.
Now look at that.
And I went...
So it's done, what's it done, 79,000 miles? It's quite low really. It's a great car to drive. Where's the rever? You get that over 4,000 and it wakes up. The 6-cylinder engine is absolutely amazing. It just keeps going and going and going. So much so that me and my wife, when we bought this car, we went to Germany in it and it didn't miss a beat. Let's have a look. Let's turn that off because those 6 cylinders guzzle a fair amount of fuel. Right. So what we've got here is it's the original bill of sale. Now the car was £18,490 in 2003, and Mr. Lewis got a part X of £3,800 off a car that a Toyota Avensis that he put in, an R-Reg Toyota Avensis. So £18,490, 23 years ago. I can't fault it, really. You'd go mad if I told you what I paid for it. I bought this car with no MOT for £1,500. Now, buying any car is a risk without an MOT, and this had been stood for over a year. But, we went straight through that. It's never failed an MOT in 23 years. Obviously, it wouldn't have had some for the first few, but it's never failed an MOT. It had a timing belt put on at 50,000 with a water pump. It's still under 80,000. It drives like a new car. I do tell them eventually that that's the handbrake, because on these modern cars now, it's a button. I have a modern car with a button. But that's huge, isn't it? It is quite handy, actually, for hanging on to. Because you'd be surprised you get people in Golfs racing you from the lights and because they think you're going to drive it like a lunatic or drive it like you stole it. Everything works. And so there you go, a little tour of the IS200 interior. In the boot, it's got all the, let me show you. Sorry, it'll go a bit wobbly. I'm quite new to this. So, let's have a look. There we go, look. It's got its little toolkit, everything in its place. Spare wheel under there. You're driving in Europe, you've got to have a high vis, which we had while we were bombing through to Germany. And I use this stuff to keep the interior nice and clean. I always think it's important to buy something you can't actually pronounce. If you can't pronounce it, it's got to be good. So, there we go. Let's finish where we started.